And we're in Mailbag. I know she says that every single time, doesn't she?
I know.
So
Yet we never hear from her any other time.
Great,
That's a fine how do you do?
great coincidence
Or how do you who if you start messing up your letters.
that Ann and I had over the weekend.
You had a coincidence?
Yeah, it was really interesting.
Sherlock
I didn't
Holmes
find out
doesn't
till
believe in coincidence, you know.
that's last night. We went out to dinner, and it was just the two of us. Went to this place we've been to once before, and we kind of liked it. The food was really good. It was spendy, but the food really good.
Wait. This is not your first trip
to that restaurant.
Wow, and they let you back?
Yeah, absolutely.
And nice work.
However, they're not going to let us back in Cub ever again. Now,
added to the list.
and Asda by extension.
You know, some wives always go, my husband
film.
never goes shopping with me, and I just point to you.
I go shopping all the time. Anne hates grocery shopping, so I try to go with her every time she goes.
Does she ask you to?
No.
Do you think maybe that's a hint?
In any case, we're sitting there.
Sorry.
And Anne sees an old coworker, and they chat and have a good time. And then the coworker's friend shows up, so they go to their table.
Yep.
And then these two special needs kids walk in. And the young man is probably 6'2". He's very tall, kind of redheaded. The young lady is Down syndrome. And the two are smiling from ear to ear. They've walked in all by themselves. And they're ordering all by themselves. And they're doing all of this. And they're obviously on a date.
Yep.
And they were just so stinking cute. Right? They were thrilled to be in each other's company. They were thrilled to be just them at a restaurant together. So last night at karate, I'm talking to George, whose son is a special needs kid and trained with us for a long, long time. And I talked about these kids. I said, it was so great to see them being sort of mainstreamed like this. Yes, you can do this. Do this. You need to practice. And Anne says the boy was being such a gentleman. And so they'd been really well coached, and he was really working hard. And George goes, as I described them, he goes, kid have red hair? Well, kind of reddish. Uh-huh. Goes to his phone. Goes to his phone and goes, is this him? And I said, that's them. And he goes, yeah, he's a friend of Grant's.
There you are.
He says he's absolutely in love with this girl.
It's a small world. Who knew Disney was right?
It was one of the sweetest things that you could ever see. It was just wonderful.
Yeah.
I thought you'd get a kick out of that.
We had family over Saturday.
Yeah.
For Grandma's birthday. I think she's 120 now.
Oh, nice.
Thank God she doesn't listen to this.
Right.
No, I think she 86 maybe.
Okay.
So she's been around a while.
Mm-hmm.
And I only had one granddaughter there. One was working.
Mm-hmm.
Shelbs was working. Jaden was, of course, in Oklahoma.
At college with the boy.
Still bothers me.
It should.
I mean, it's only a 10-hour trip? 12?
I wonder if they've slept yet.
I don't want to know. They have a puppy now, though, so. What? They're distracted, yes. What? Yeah. They had, actually, the puppy showed up before Kara and Ty's mom left, so.
What kind of puppy?
I don't know, but it's damn cute, gal.
I just saw
It's going to be smaller than Shadow, but way bigger than Burp.
Oh.
And even Burp was an overachiever. He got to the wrong size.
Right, but Burp was a toy poodle, right? Was he toy?
He was. He was supposed to be a teacup.
Holy crap. Biggest teacup I ever saw.
Yeah, imagine his surprise. No, he was supposed to be a miniature. No, other way around. Technically, he made the size of a miniature, but he was supposed to be a toy.
Oh, okay. Okay. And then the other dog was a wolf.
And Shadow was, but for a boy mute, he was tiny. He was built.
Oh, really?
He was slender for a male Malamute. Yeah. So his 86 pounds.
Yeah. Was.
Well, it was enough to cover my daughter when she laid with him on the sofa.
Yep.
All you'd see is the one little hand pop out. Hi, Dad. That was great. Hi.
Hey, sweetie.
Okay, you breathing back there? Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
everything's good. It's nice and warm.
And the
frankly.
dog didn't. He just looked at you like, okay, closes his eyes again.
Yeah. Oh, it's you. You're safe.
This one is going to be smaller than
Shadow.
I hope, but he's cute.
I saw a headline that was talking about some.
Hang on, wait.
What?
So we had one granddaughter here for Grandma's birthday.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, go ahead.
She spent most of her time on the it's not a laptop. What's the thing that Chrome make? Chromebook.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because this was the time she decided she was going to look at colleges or post-secondary.
Okay.
Oh. Now? I said, okay, you've only got one. Just remember, 4 hours tops.
No more, lady.
If you're any farther than 4 hours away, I'm going to come and drag you back inside the correct area. And I'm going to put a collar on you if you go outside the 4 hours.
It'll make you bark.
So, hey, how about Stevens Point? That'd be just about 4 hours. And the way I drive, it'd be like 3.5.
Yeah, but the way Stevens Point works and the Blue Bullets, you don't want her driving. That's a drinking school.
You've met Riley, right?
Yeah.
I don't think she said this was like one of the first gatherings of major information, I think.
Oh, okay.
Stevens freaking Point. It's not Oklahoma. That's true. Thanks. That'll work for a while. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. What was I going to tell you? I saw a headline that some colleges are letting students bring their pets in to class.
Really?
Yeah. I used to take one of my dogs into class at college.
Very small and you hit him, very large and they were scared.
Well, she was very small at the time, and I thought she was too tiny to leave alone.
Got it.
For that long. So I carried her in my backpack with her head sticking out. And
okay,
man,
still find that cute. I'm sorry.
I met more girls.
I'm telling you, puppies.
Yep.
Chick magnets.
And she would sleep in my lap during
unless it's
class.
Robin.
She would just right.
She'll scratch him and say nice things to him and then look at me and goes, "We're not getting one."
A heartless woman. So, but Rookie turned out to be 97 pounds later on.
He got bigger.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of filled out, if you will.
Oh, and was afraid of hot air balloons, lightning. That was about it. But the hot air balloons was
Burp did not like Burp. Burp didn't like the vacuum cleaner. He would hide under chairs, under the couch, and my mom could hardly wait till it was her turn to get, like, if he's under the couch, right? She would make sure she got there first.
Yep.
And he'd scamper away under the chair, which would be the last thing she'd get to.
Give him a chance to settle down just a little bit.
She was sadistic, but lovely little lady.
Parents in Vancouver, Canada, by the way, are frustrated.
Well, I would be too. I'm living in Canada, for one.
City rules block them from teaching their kids how to swim during public swim times.
You know, the worst part is, in the world we live in,
Yeah.
that doesn't even surprise me.
Right?
It saddens me.
They say lifeguards prevented them from giving their children unsanctioned swimming lessons and must leave instruction to city programs.
Wow.
Even though spots in those lessons are very limited. And you think we have it rough here?
So if Katie Ledecky were like Canadian,
Yes.
and she would take, say, her son to the pool, she couldn't teach him to swim in Vancouver. Huh.
Someone needs to get a hold of them. Parents argue the policy makes it harder for children to learn basic water safety skills. Yes, it does. Especially since some families, even a lot, can't get into official classes.
Why is that? Because there are so few of them.
Well, yeah, and there aren't enough spots in them, so they don't overwhelm the teachers in those. I was in public swimming lessons. We didn't have big classes. We had like 7 or 8 kids, right?
Hey, see, socialism works just, for very few people.
Just not very well. They also point out that nearby communities like North Vancouver allow parents to work with their kids during public swims, making Vancouver's restrictions seem unfair.
Stupid?
Well, unfair and inconsistent. I think.
No, I'm leaning towards stupid would be easier to define it.
Well, it was a news outlet telling me all about it. So you know how they're going to be.
I saw somebody dissecting this news interview thing, explaining to me how our president is probably has dementia and unwell and can't go out much. And it's like,
Whatever.
all because he hadn't done a press conference in 3 days.
Where does it say you have to do a press conference every day?
Well, he has done quite a few. I mean, he still has done a ton of them so far, and he's only. I'm sorry if you have Democratic leanings, plug your ears. You're only about 8 months into his first year.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, you can unplug your ears now.
Well, it's both sides do this, and it drives me nuts.
It's just bizarre.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a difference. When Republicans lose, you know what happens? They look and go, well, that wasn't good. And then take a shower, have their coffee, go to work.
Well, okay. But Trump said, let's, stop the steal.
There was no stolen election, unless you talk about last year's, then it was stolen. You can't win.
No,
I am still
there
curious
is no winning.
where all those extra votes came from, though. I would just like to know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really interesting. The overvote is such a weird thing to me.
I know, because it happened once. It didn't happen to any other Democratic candidates, or obviously not to Republican candidates. Happened once.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very strange.
Really needed them this last time.
I
got one weird thing, since it actually is chilly here today.
Yes, and it's just
bit?
September just started. What is this, the 3rd?
I love this part of it.
Oh, second half of Wednesday starts today. Yes.
I've already watched the first episode of the last 4. I stepped very late for that. I didn't see it all in one sitting, but that's another story. So somebody sent me all these hockey fun facts before the season starts, right?
Yep.
And of course, they have to start with Gretzky. His dad built him a backyard ice rink. Yeah, a lot of dads are doing that now.
Yeah.
Trouble is, with all this climate change, you can't keep outdoor ice for 3 months. Or we just don't know how to put it in like they used to in the old days. Mm-hmm. Second, he ended up scoring his first NHL goal against goaltender Glenn Hanlon, one of his childhood heroes.
Oh.
He's the only NHL player to score over 200 points in a single season. 4 times. Wow. I love this. And Gretzky was traded in 1988 from Edmonton to Los Angeles. It remains one of the most controversial and talked about moments in NHL history. There's nothing to talk about. Edmonton couldn't afford what he was going to have be paid.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
They're a small market.
True. Yep.
The NHL is stupid.
And besides,
not all of it, just the owners.
His wife could be closer to home then. She was an actress, wasn't she?
Yes, I think.
An actress or a gymnast?
She's the one with Paula, right? Paul, I can't. Or is that his daughter?
Now I don't know.
Wow, you know you're old when.
Yep. No, an actress. It was an actress. He was married to an actress.
But the fun facts I like the most, the earliest known photograph of a hockey game is 1881.
Okay.
The Stanley Cup has been used as the following: a baptismal font, a cereal bowl, and a dog's food dish.
I'm really surprised they have not used, what is that? What a Jägermeister is a Jägermeister receptacle and pass it around. Everybody drinks.
Oh, see, Jägermeister, I have no doubt that they have.
Oh, okay.
I think most every kind of alcohol, from beer to wine to booze, has made its way into that thing.
Yeah.
Because everybody on the team gets to hang out with it for a day.
Yep.
1979, the Soviet Union's Red Army beat the NHL All-Stars in a surprising upset. And not J.P. Parisi.
Oh, okay.
Just did the two-hand axe swing at a Russian skater and broke his ankle. They still beat them. NHL's original six were Montreal, Toronto, Boston, New York, Detroit, and Chicago. My, how the mighty have fallen. Maple Leafs haven't sniffed greatness since. And the Canadiens have won the most Stanley Cups. They have 24 titles. They would be hockey's version, sort of the Yankees.
Yeah, but they don't have the same sort of nastiness.
Except no one despises them quite as much. Right. At least not down here. I don't know what it's like in Canada. Are you allowed to despise things in Canada anymore?
Yeah, you're supposed to despise anybody who doesn't agree with you.
Pucks used in NHL games are actually frozen before the game to help them slide better.
Yep.
Hat trick came from the 1800s when fans would do what they do now. Throw a hat onto the ice.
Oh.
Otherwise, they used to refer to it as, look, that he got 3 goals in the game.
Yeah.
Let's see. Gretzky used to put baby powder on his hockey stick before games for good luck. Jaromir Jagr wears the same black and gold elbow pads that he's had since he was 18. Brent Burns, hey, he was one of ours for a minute, has the same lucky T-shirt under his jersey every game.
At some point, that thing's going to fall off.
Well, I'm hoping they wash it all. He's in the NHL. They must have someone do that, right?
Yeah, I hope so.
Ovechkin, the grade 8.
Yeah.
Always kisses his hockey stick before games. What if he breaks it? That must be
I think what he does is he takes it gently in his arms and leans over.
Must be a rather emotion. He's Russian.
Oh, in that case, he gets behind it.
Former NHL guy Mike Bossy, who had one of my favorite, Mike had one of the best names, even though he played for the Islanders when I knew him, would always eat vanilla ice cream before games for good luck.
I'm going to start that.
That one.
Yeah, that's
I
good.
Could do.
Yeah, you bet.
The rest of them, no. Actually, I had a pair of socks whenever during softball season back in the day.
Yep.
Because we played well, and I must be those socks. So my mother would go rooting through my bag of athletic goodies and make sure that thing got washed every time she had the chance. She was a strange little German lady, but hey.
Very nice. So somebody printed out a sign and put it up, and to me, this is a no-brainer. You shouldn't even have to put up this sign. You ready?
Yep.
Gentle reminder. Please do not put the spoon far, even as decided to use even go want to do look more like. Thank you.
You're, welcome?
I'm not sure that's the right answer.
I don't have an answer. I also don't know what you just read.
Nor do I. It's just odd. How's about that? So let's head off to the actual mail. This one poured in from Patrick Reed. And it's an actual email.
Okay.
Says, Tony, you suggested, our man from Liverpool, Patrick Reed.
Lottie.
You suggested John Lennon having a Rolls-Royce went against type. Have a look. Mr. Counterculture at all times. So here we go. Let me find the share. And, I want to put that up. Yeah, I want to put the share. And, yeah, that's fine. So share. And entire screen. And share. What do you think?
I think that should be illegal. I'm not a huge car guy.
That's a huge car.
But right there, you're looking at a $250,000 car from a company that back in the day, if you broke your car,
yeah,
because the story I always heard was a guy in Arizona whose engine seized,
yeah,
and he had missed an oil change,
yeah.
So he calls the dealer. They said they were flying someone out with an engine,
mm-hmm.
and replaced it for free because, and I quote, our cars should be able to withstand their owners.
Mm-hmm.
Or something on those lines.
Amazing, huh?
Wow. Who would do that to that car? I mean, come on.
It reminds me of those buses in India that they paint up so much. It's
very, or the ones you see on bad movies when they're driving down roads in third world countries.
Yep. Yep, with fringe and dingle balls and the whole bit.
Although that is an impressive paint job. It would look better on, like, say, the old VW bus, minibus.
Oh, sure.
Just saying.
Sure. So there you go. Patrick, let you know. Here it is.
Thanks, Patrick. Still against type.
Apropos.
Of course, so was Yoko, and look where that got him.
Apropos of woman sees partner's face using tooth in eye surgery. You remember that lady? They put a telescope in a tooth.
Yeah, and there was an eye
and stuck it in her eye. And we got, apparently, we got into this Lois Lane thing.
We did?
Well, we got some, yeah, we actually did, because somebody's name was, was her name Lois? No. Was her mother's name Lois? This is you. You were making jokes about
was
Superman.
That funny?
Oh, yes.
Because she had a tooth in her eye?
Yeah, well, I don't know. This is how it went.
What do you see?
Her
cavity.
Her last name was Lane.
That was it.
So when Lois orders food, her eyes are bigger than her stomach.
Ba-dum-bum.
Well, it depends on the power of the telescope.
And they're also located in a strange place, but that's another story altogether.
That would be so weird to look at somebody and see a tooth and watch a little thing go focused,
As he stares lovingly into her eyes and says, "You need an orthodontist."
Your eye tooth is being weird.
Do you have to brush your eye?
Ooh, that hurts.
Floss?
Just thinking
Flossing
about
would
it.
be difficult.
That would really. Also,
I shouldn't have watched Wednesday before we started this conversation.
Really shouldn't have. From apropos of the same thing, from our man in Liverpool, Patrick Reed.
Yeah,
it was I thought it should be raining catfish and dogs or something, fish and dogs, and you said it's dogs and cats.
Yep,
and
it's always dogs and cats.
Yeah,
dogs are always first, Patrick. No matter what you're about to say,
it's raining cats and dogs. I know. I've just stepped in a poodle.
I hate you now.
A liver poodle, no doubt.
I hate you now, Mum.
And for the question we asked that everyone wants the answer to.
We asked a question?
We did. We asked a question of my brother Chris Combs, no relation. Remember the elk riding school story you did?
Oh, yeah.
And
elk are near and dear to my sister-in-law's heart.
And I asked Chris if he ever rode an elk.
Did you ever ride an elk?
No, I don't ride elk. I'm too old for that. I'm at least 58.
That's funny.
Yeah, he gets the joke, which is kind of nice for a guy of his vintage.
Of his age, and he remembered.
And his ailments,
And he's related to you, so it's like,
What with all the mental distress that brings.
Exactly. I don't know how the girls did it. I don't know how many of you guys are alive.
Huh?
Exactly. I'm guessing your mom said, girls, no.
No killing people to death today.
No killing brothers. Could you just own them quickly?
Moving on.